Hey guys, welcome to sportsreview.com. I'm Natalie Rydstrom, now previewing day 3 top plays Aussie Open women's singles with Joao from mgtennistipster.com and Alex from Lead 4 Tips, both strong tennis tipsters. We've worked in the past now for a few years, so really pleased to have them both on today. Joao nailed it with the women's yesterday. 2 wins, great win there. Heather Watson won, doubling our money just on that one bet. So can't wait to hear what you've got for us today, Joao. Start us off with your first pick.
Yeah, the first one that we have for today is on the match between Alison Risk and Shuai Zhang. Risk is a very aggressive player. She likes to play on fast surfaces, especially on grass, where she can hit the ball extremely early, taking time from her opponents. The courts in Melbourne are not the best for her. The ball bounces quite high, which doesn't allow her to play at a very high rhythm. But she got a good first round win against Madison Brangle in straight sets. But this time she'll have a very difficult opponent. Shuai Zhang made a great performance last year, reached the quarterfinals. The conditions here clearly suit her powerful game style. She crushed Alexandra Saznovic in the first round by 6-0, 6-3, and I believe that the Chinese can get the job done. She always has a strong support here also because to the proximity to China from Australia, and we can find Zhang at 1.97 on Pinnacle, which is a very interesting line to take.
Okay, so a money line bet there, Alex. You has he sold you on that bet? Is that a bet you're looking at?
Absolutely, this is very good odd, 1.97. I actually like how he explained, he detailed everything for this game, and I think that everybody should follow Joao and his articles from tennis because he's a really good tipster. Yes, this is my first bet also. Zhang to win, to beat Riske, 1.97. Very good odd indeed. And thank you for the explanation.
Well, I tell you what, though, people who don't know Joao, he literally eats, sleeps, plays tennis. Like it's
exactly.
it's life, right? And he's actually
Like we do, like we
not
do
only
for
is a
football,
tennis tipster, but he is actually a fantastic tennis player as well. You guys didn't know that, but I know this. Is that right, Joao?
I try to.
You try to. All right, take us through your second pick.
The second one is between a player that we picked on the first round, also Ashley Barty, to win against Shelby Rogers. As we mentioned, Barty she's the real deal. She has a huge talent and a bright future ahead of her. She is now returning to tennis, and if she remains focused and motivated to play tennis, she can do real damage. This match against Rogers will also be played in night session on the Margaret Court Arena, which will create a huge environment for her. And even though Barty is only playing for the first time the second round of the Australian Open, she already has a big experience in the major events since she reached the doubles final in 3 Grand Slams a few years ago. So she shouldn't experience any kind of nerves on this match. Of course, she'll have some nerves, but not the kind of nerves like Sam Stosur does, which she chokes every time she plays in Australia. We believe that Barty will handle very well the crowd support. And although Rogers defeated Halep in the first round, the Romanian was struggling with some physical problems, couldn't move very well. And Barty is currently at 2.43 on Pinnacle, which is a huge price and a very good opportunity to take the Australian.
Yeah, huge price there, actually. Alex, are you sold on that explanation? Should us and our viewers take that bet? What are you thinking?
No, because I know a little bit of the underground of what happened with Simona Halep. She doesn't have physical problems. It's only how to say, um, she says that she has physical problems. She doesn't have. We know, people in Romania know this thing. So she's playing really bad at every start of the season. Shelby Rogers did an amazing match against her. I think that it's a little bit risky, this bet against Shelby Rogers. Okay, the Australian girl, she's playing home. She will be in front of her crowd. That they will support her. She's really experienced, as Joao said, but I think that she will have a really difficult matches against Shelby Rogers, and I'm going for a win for Shelby Rogers on that match.
All right, opinions divided. Guys, let us know if you've got any thoughts on this match before we take a step forward. Okay, Alex, now over to you for your pick to be dissected. What are you going for?
Yeah, Cristina Pliskova versus Irina Begu. Irina Begu from Romania. Irina Begu doesn't have the same rhythm as last year. I think that she doesn't play the same tennis. We enjoyed her last year in some occasions, but now I think that she has a mental problem, a little bit mental problem in her game. Even though she passed in the second round, I think that Cristina can win against her. 2.05 for Pliskova to win against Beck.
All right, so another set of great odds there, but what does Joao think about it? Joao, take us away. What do you think about that bet? Should we take it?
I don't like very much to be involved on Irina's matches because she can do brilliant matches, but she can also lose to anyone. It's very unpredictable with what Begu can do when she steps on court. And Pliskova, although she won the first match against Golubic, she didn't serve that well. Was broken 5 times, and even if Begu is not playing well, she's going to be crushed. But if Begu shows up on court with a good attitude, she can do a lot of damage. But as Alex mentioned, if Begu is not that well, Pliskova should get the job done. But I would prefer to stay away from that match.
Okay, just a quick question here for you guys. Do you prefer betting women's singles or men's singles, or it doesn't matter? It's all about the value. Starting with you, Joao.
Well, looking at the results, I would say women, but the drama and the matches can be pure roller coaster. So I usually prefer betting on men. Although we lost yesterday a bet that was winning 2-0 and lost by 3-2. So everything can happen and on both tours. But usually the men are more stable and it's less stressful.
I think that applies to off the court sometimes too. Alex.
I think that if we play on great bookies that have the option of cash out, how the match yesterday was winning 2-0, and you don't want any problem to happen to your tip and to be also a winner, you press cash out directly, and this 95% winning money, doubling your money with that. So if you wait and you don't have this option, you will lose the game. But yeah, on the men's tournament, I prefer to at the beginning of the Grand Slams till the second week, I prefer to play on games under over on the game line. But most of the value stands on women tournament.
Okay,
I think that
that's
most of the value stands there because the actual odds for the women's are bigger than for the men's.
Yeah. All right, great stuff. Listen, Alex, if you've got any in-play bets that you want to share with us, go on Twitter at SBR Sports Picks and do share a few. Or if you are doing it, let us know your Twitter handle or where our viewers can find those. And I'll post that in the comment section as well as I'll put all the tips that we've discussed today. Guys, thanks so much. And see you tomorrow, same time, 10 a.m. Costa Rica time.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow. Thank you.